In the heart of Ventura, the Pacific pulse meets the roar of engines.
It's about to get real!
And the grinding of wheels. There is no doubt that X Games is back. Here, where the sun sets the stage ablaze and the salty air crackles with anticipation, we gather to witness the convergence of legends and rising stars. In our 29th year, we honor the returning veterans who have carved their names into the annals of X Games history. Upon their shoulders, a new generation rises,
Chloe Cobell changing the game here.
fueled by a relentless drive to be the best. They stand poised to change the game and leave their mark on action sports forever.
You got it. He did it. You up. Let's go.
Welcome to X Games Ventura.
Hello friends, my name is Salema Masekela in Ventura at X Games 2024, and you can feel the joy and energy around me at X Games. Right now we are talking about our top 10 trending moments. These men and women in skateboarding, in BMX, in freestyle motocross, they went crazy. They did impossible things. So hard to pick our top 10. Our crew, we overthought things, and here we go. We begin with number 10.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch BMX Dirt Best trick was definitely one of the most anticipated events of the entire weekend. Last year's gold medalist, Australian Ryan Williams, was looking to repeat against a stacked field of 7 other riders. After 5 consecutive crashes to start the contest, it looked as if Mother Nature, in the form of the wind off of the ocean, would make things harder than these athletes had hoped. The first one to land his attempt was rising star Brady Baker.
See what Brady's gonna do, I'm not too sure. Ooh, looks like he's going for a cash roll tail whip combination.
Then it was finally turned for Ryan Williams to drop in.
I have no idea what Ryan Williams is about to bring to this party.
Here we go. Whoa! Williams just said a double backflip, 360 look back. On the first line, goodness.
Our Willie gained all the confidence needed to step it up on his second run.
Yes, it was absolutely perfect that time. Oh my goodness. The dirt riders are gonna be happy now. Wow.
Ryan Williams calling it out pre-run and delivering.
Double backflip 360 look back. It's a trick that's just been on my mind for a long time. I actually switch my feet a lot when I'm riding, and it's a trick that I don't have to switch my feet for, and it's kind of like a stylish trick. You know, I usually go out there and I do a lot of flips and spins, but I don't really do a lot of like holded tricks, and that was just one I wanted to tick off. So I knew that if I could bring it to X Games, squeeze it onto a dirt job here, I knew it'd be a good score, and I'm glad it was.
Ryan would have to wait to see if that score would hold. It came down to the final attempts.
Nothing from backflip, tail whip! Wow! J2E! It's insane, but look at getting that flip around and then not even kicking the tail. I want to say kicking the tail, but it doesn't happen. He uses his arms solely to get that tail whip going around.
Brady Baker locked and loaded.
Here we go. Casual whip to tuck, no-hander, and he lands it clean that time. I'm going to go out there and say, I think that's an MBD. I don't know if anybody's done that before.
But when the dust settled, Ryan's second attempt, the first ever 360 double backflip look back, was good enough to secure his second consecutive BMX Dirt Best Trick gold. But landing such an impressive trick wasn't the only surprise he had in store.
That was amazing. Oh my goodness, I finally did it! I went through so much this last year, I can't believe it. I've lost so many people, and I'm about to gain a person. Shout out to my beautiful fiance. We're having a baby 5 days before Christmas, and I never gave up here. We got it done. Let's go. I'm about to be a father. I didn't realize how much of a perspective change was going to happen to my mind, because now someone else is going to rely on me. Like, it's not just all about myself and my fiance. Now there's a child involved and it's on its way. And I didn't tell my fiance I was going to tell everyone, but I thought it was the perfect moment to announce a beautiful baby coming to this world. Can't wait.
Congratulations to Ryan Williams and his growing family. A truly magical moment.
Now let's take a look at trending moment number 9.
Our next trending moment has got to go to the women of Japan, namely Miyu Ito, Liz Akama, and Yumeka Oda. Look no further than those 3 ladies for your podiums in both street contests. First up would be the Monster Energy Women's Skateboard Street Final. The bronze went to Yumeka Oda on her second run.
Well, she's certainly making a statement with that kickflip front board. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, that front feeble, that's what got away from her last time. She's got 10 more seconds to put it all together.
Silver was awarded to Liz Akama for her first run.
Locking into a front feeble. Whoa. Front 270 switch front board. Wow, that's the technicality coming out for Liz.
Wow. Backsmith, I heard the graphic on that one.
She even looked at it. Oh, I have time for one more.
But gold went to X Games rookie Miyu Ito, who led since her very first run, but upped it even more on her third and final attempt.
Yes! Wow! That was even better than the last one. Oh my goodness, what a way to start a run. Nice front feeble.
She's in that top spot, but it seems like she said, I'm taking more. I want more.
Yes!
Hands up!
Yes!
Ito's street gold made her the first X Games rookie to win women's street in the 28 iterations of the contest across 20 years. Just hours after claiming a Japanese podium sweep in women's skateboard street, the same medalists reshuffled their podium order to claim another in the Monster Energy Women's Street Best Trick, this time with Yumeka Oda leading the charge. Bronze went to Liz Akama with a frontside 270 to switch frontside board slide down the 10-stair handrail.
Could not have done that any better.
That is what Ventura was waiting for.
Miyu Ito took silver with this hard flip down the 10-stair.
Miyu Ito, she is having a great day.
And gold went to Yumeka Oda for this frontside feeble grind down the 10-stair handrail.
Oh my goodness, that is what we wanted to see. Wow, wow. Front feeble.
Japan entered X Games Ventura having swept 3 podiums in the 30-year history of X Games. They did it twice in the span of about 4 hours on Saturday. Don't go anywhere. We'll have much more from X Games Ventura trending moments when we return.
Supersonic double cheeseburger with tots for Tyler?
Thank you. Sonic delivery.
Still hot.
Took the fast lane.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And here's trending moment number 8.
In the history of Moto X competition, perennial favorite Jackson Strong has had a career that any aspiring rider could only dream of. Well into his second decade of competing, Jacko's come a long way from the kid who dreamed of greatness.
As a kid, I always dreamed super big, and I think that's important for any kid. You know, you got to set your goals high and follow through with them. And looking back, it's a pretty proud moment to be 13 years of X Games in and had some great success over the years. Also had some really low moments as well. Plenty of events I've crashed out of, got broken off, and it's all part of it. It's been a massive journey.
On his first run in the Monster Energy Moto X best trick, Jacko tried a trick that he's been waiting to bust out.
It's been in the pipeline for years, that trick I've been working on. I did the cliffhanger last year, so the jackhammer's an extension of that. And to get that last little bit of extension, it's so much more difficult. My first run, I thought, okay, let's try get this thing out and get it done. And I fell short and just didn't quite get the flick that I wanted off the ramp, and it didn't work out for me.
That left an opportunity for fellow Aussie Rob Adelberg to put himself in the gold medal spot.
And there you go, Mickey!
No way! Yes!
The front flip combo out of Rob Adelberg, first try.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So stoked to see it.
So it all comes down to our last rider with Jackson Strong. It's Adelberg, Strong, and Bink. You're 1, 2, 3 as of right now. There is one man standing in the way.
I was thinking about not taking a second jump because I didn't think that I could do it, and then I just dug deep and let the dog eat.
He owns 10 total medals, 7 of them gold. Can he get it done here in this last attempt, Vicky? Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
He was tentative on the last one, but the extension on that, are you kidding me?
You guys, show your love.
When I landed, I was just stoked. I didn't care about the medals or the placings, or I just wanted to do it for myself to get a big one out, because I trained so hard especially the last 2 months. I've been like every single day trying to get that thing done. So to finally get it out, I just knew if I went back to the hotel tonight and I was sitting there by myself, I'd be my own worst enemy. So it was going no matter what.
And it's a 97.66, and Jackson Strong has done it yet again.
Congratulations to Jackson Strong for earning an 8th career best trick gold.
And here's trending moment number 7.
Making its X Games debut, the women's BMX park on the Sonic Park course was highly anticipated, not just by the fans, but by the riders themselves. The heavy favorite coming in was American Hannah Roberts. Despite being one of the best BMX riders in the world, the weight of the X Games was not lost on the 22-year-old.
You know, when I was 8 years old, I seen X Games on TV, and that's how I fell in love with riding bikes, and that's why I started. So to have an opportunity to come out and win a medal, so crazy, and a lot of the girls were up on the deck feeling the same way, and we were just hyped.
Her fellow riders certainly were feeling the hype. A strong early run by German Kim Mueller set the scene. Then American Paris Benegas upped everyone's game with her first run, launching into the top spot.
Reno, Nevada's Paris Benegas. She's known for that flowy style. She likes to go big. Let's see what she can do here on the Sonic Park course.
Paris jumping the box backwards.
And that's scary in the wind right there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that was a really nice can-can transfer.
Look at that transfer. It followed up back-to-back transfer lines there. Good height, had some good flow.
You know, doing a wall ride on that Sonic sign is not easy because the Sonic actually sticks out. It's not completely flat, so.
Yeah, that's a nerve-wracking thing. You want your tires to be pressed up against a wall, and when the letters are sticking out like that, judges are definitely taking note of that. But look at the speed she's bringing around. I mean, Angie, you've known her forever at this point. You've been riding with her over the years. Like, every skate park she shows up to, she rides like this, doesn't she?
She's so powerful. That pocket air was amazing.
But when it was time for Hannah Roberts, she knew she was on the biggest stage, and she rode like it.
An honor just to be invited to X Games, to drop in the first women's event I knew I was gonna have to hold back just a little bit, you know, make sure that I was going into the rest of my summer healthy. With Paris a month away, I had to play things smart. So I knew I just wanted a medal. And to me, that would have been, that, you know, third place, second place, that would have been so cool.
She's a silver medalist from the Olympics, a 5-time world champion known for big flares and bar spins. This is Hannah Roberts.
Oh, truck driver, straight off the rip right there. So the 360 combinations, Hannah is no stranger to. Look at the flare as well. I mean, she's been doing flares for years, Angie, and she's just getting so good at them, and she's landing with so much speed. Look at the speed she's carrying.
I was going to say, the opposite carve that she did out of that, coming around that shallow end, and just flying out of there.
Nice whip on the pool coping, that big quarter pipe right there, and she did it a couple feet out of it as well, which is really scary.
I think I filmed one of her first flares back in 2014 at Toronto Jam.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's amazing to see how far she's come with them.
Oh, no doubt about it. But what a good run that Hannah just delivered.
Get her first official X Games mode meter right there.
Yeah, I think the flare will do that.
That would be all the world champ would need to earn gold.
Gold medal. Well done.
Taking the win is something insane. I don't know if it's completely kicked in yet. I know that I'll probably cry a little bit tonight. X Games is kind of where it all started for me. Olympics wasn't a thing when I was starting out. It was X Games, and to kind of full circle it, that's insane.
Congratulations to Hannah Roberts, taking the top of the podium in the inaugural Women's BMX Park on the Sonic Park course. We've got many more trending moments to go, including men's and women's skateboard vert, men's BMX Park, and the king of the streets, Nijah Houston. Don't go anywhere.
Are we going 3 900s right now? 1.
It's like, yeah, here's my best trick.
2. He's at 1800. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Here we go. History of the making.
How did it feel landing the back-to-back-to-back 900s in front of Tony Hawk?
トニーホークの前に900人まで背中合わせに着地するのはどう感じましたか？
トニーホークの前で9参加のことを決めれてとても嬉しかったです。
I was really happy to land the consecutive 900s in front of Tony Hawk.
Yes! Back to back to back.
Are you having fun?
楽しんでますか？
はい。
I know what that one
Yes.
means. Are you kidding, mate? Crikeys, that was unbelievable. Bloody hell, I'll watch that again.
Does this thing translate Australian? Because I have no idea what it just said.
That, of course, was 9-year-old sensation Emma Kawakami, who landed back-to-back-to-back 900s at the Tony Hawk Vert Alert competition earlier this summer. And speaking of Tony Hawk, this being the 25th anniversary of his 900, arguably the greatest trick of all time, it seems appropriate to take a look back at the Pacifico men's skateboard vert best trick. Some of the biggest names in men's vert tore this ramp up.
A late ad, but it seems so right that he's in the mix here. Eddie Damastoy, 27 years old, owner of 3 X Games gold medals, drops in first.
Last year, Eddie did an NBD, which was a frontside 720, frontside forward to fakie 720, and that's what he wants today. And he just made another one. So that was the second one he's ever done.
Couldn't even wait for you to finish the sentence, Tony.
He's out there swinging already.
Welcome back.
So here's Emma Kawakami, the youngest competitor in our field, just 9 years old.
Alley-oop 900! Hey, it took
him the whole event.
The whole event in Vert Alert. But we're here now.
Here we go. Oh, so clean.
Are you kidding?
Wow. backflip, revert. Perfect. Look at that. Landing, claiming it. Man, Tom is going frontside, bloodslide. Yes!
Got it, he's got it. Oh, yes. Ever so clean. So clean. Wow.
Vario flip, Indy 540. Emma wanted that clean landing, and he got it.
However, it was 15-year-old Guy Curry who left everyone amazed with his first attempt out of the gate.
Some big spin in mind here. Body barrel 900. Wow. Wow. Dive bombing his way in. We are spamming 900s here.
I need a pulse check. I need a pulse check. I've never seen a vert best trick contest start quite like this, Tony.
Look at that. Body barrel 900. Gets his feet in the right place. Yagi!
Yay! Congratulations!
Guy Curry defending his vert best trick gold.
But we'd be remiss if we didn't show you what happened once the clock ran out. Japan's Moto Shibata landed a trick that, unfortunately for him, didn't count toward the contest, but was certainly good enough to make our trending moments list at number 6.
So here's Moto Shibata. Just witness
one of the most extraordinary skateboarding moves in the world.
Congratulations to Moto Shibata and of course Guy Curry for winning back-to-back golds in the Pacifico Men's Skateboard Vert Best Trick.
And now my favorite number, trending moment number 5.
For our next trending moment, we have a story of true redemption. And it occurred in the men's BMX park on the Sonic Park course. Marcus Christopher had one of the worst crashes any of us had ever seen right here in Ventura last year.
Oh, that transfer into that corner pocket.
The ghosts of 2023 were no match for the sheer determination of this rider.
After last year and falling real bad, I'm confident in my riding, and I was thinking if I landed the flip bar tuck smooth and I got to that point in my run, I'd probably be good to land the run. So I know how I can ride and went out there and put down a good run.
Christopher came out in run 1 and put everyone on notice.
Wow, he just did the decade 360 over the box. Flare downside tail whip. I've been talking to a lot of the riders and they say Marcus Christopher is looking good. He just backflipped the box backwards, Jimmy. He went from the landing to the takeoff. And look at that.
It's a tough no-handed flip and then,
this is insane. Like, this is a whole new level right now of what we have been seeing that these riders bring. He is up the ante. And he's riding the full course as well with tons of speed.
I was going to say, look how fast he is going through this course right now. And look at how much that he did.
Oh my goodness.
In the first 25 seconds of this run alone.
Oh, it's insane to see. And no wonder they were talking about him so much, because that run was absolutely insane.
As impressive as his first run was, Marcus upped it even more on his second run.
Look at the speed that he just flew through it. Oh,
he just did a flare double downside tail whip.
I was wondering what was going to happen with how fast he's slingshotting through there, but oh my goodness.
Does he not know his score already?
I don't think he cares. After what happened last year, he's like, you know what? Redemption. And then some.
Oh, this is unbelievable to see right now.
And again, all in the first 25 seconds, and it's not stopping.
It's unreal to see where this kid is at now. Look at the speed, though, he's carrying with all these tricks. That's one thing to do the tricks, but to bring the speed, to bring these lines, unbelievable. What an amazing run for Marcus Christopher.
The X Games mode meter didn't have any more room to go. It was like the mercury was going to blow straight out the side of the screen.
We're going to have to extend this one. We need one across the whole screen next time.
We need a bigger monitor.
After last year and pretty much almost dying, came in and I knew what I had to do. If I land that run, I'd probably be on podium, and ended up being gold. So I guess it is redemption pretty much.
Welcome back to X Games Ventura. Trending moments. Are you guys losing your minds? You should be. I mean, the amount of incredible things that have gone down at this X Games, they're exhausting to the point where I said, you know what? I'm going to stop by the Pacifico tent, take it all in, let you guys watch some more action.
Oh, we're getting close. Here's trending moment number 4.
X Games is all about making history. And history was certainly made in the women's skateboard vert best trick. At age 9 years, 8 months, Mia Kretzer became the all-time youngest X Games athlete when she dropped in for the debut of women's skateboard vert best trick, breaking the previous record set 1 day earlier by men's skateboard vert competitor Emma Kawakami. He's just 1 month older. But if you think a 9-year-old girl would be overcome by the pressure of it all, think again.
I just go and skate under the pressure, but the pressure's not really pressure, it's hype for me, which I think is really good and it's really fun. It's crazy to be competing in front of that many people because back home we probably just have like around 20 people watching at a comp, just a little comp. And then coming here and seeing all these people makes me excited and hyped for everything.
Mia had a little extra support for this contest in the form of a freshly decorated board.
I actually got this done a couple of weeks ago by a friend called Ebony. She did the grip tape and she chose to surprise me, and then she spray painted the back purple and it was originally orange on the back, and then she put some masking tape and wrote my name on it.
Mia would definitely need a good luck charm like that board. X Games phenom Arisa True, who's the ripe old age of 14, was the one to beat. Arisa attempted the 900 multiple times, but failed to land one cleanly. That opened the door for Mia Kretzer, who despite her young age, answered the call.
So here's Mia's second attempt.
Go, 720. She gets it. Nice landing. No hand down, too. She knows it.
Clean. Oh, my goodness.
You can see her hands about to go down, and then she's like, nah, I don't need them. There it is. Look at that. Oh, such a good landing.
The youngest competitor in the history of X Games wins gold in her X Games debut. The youngest competitor and the youngest gold medalist in X Games history, Mia Kretzer.
You have created history today. The youngest ever X Games competitor and the youngest ever X Games gold medalist. How do you feel? You're 9 years old.
I feel crazy. I feel so happy. It's just amazing and crazy.
Now, you're an Aussie just like me. If you turn around, we nearly don't have this many people in our whole country. Let's make some noise to this young girl that has created absolute history today. And look at the camera.
It's the magic number. Here's trending moment number 3.
In the world of BMX, there's one name that you can reliably count on to end up somewhere on the podium at any given contest. Mexico's Kevin Peraza came into this year's X Games with 5 gold medals. In 2023, he won street and park best trick golds, so expectations were high. But Kevin had some slightly different motivation this year.
I took off a few months to just be home and help my wife out. We were expecting our newborn, Mila, who was actually born May 13th. Honestly, insane to be at an X Games and be a father at an X Games, and now to really pick and choose risk and reward over what I'm gonna pick and choose during my runs, and almost calming me down and keeping me at peace and keeping me more in control with what I wanna do and what I need to do, which is, I think, probably the best feeling, for sure.
In his first event of the weekend, the Samsung Galaxy BMX Street, the format was a little different this year. The riders had 2 45-second runs plus a 12-minute best trick jam session to determine gold. And after the runs were done, Kevin found himself out of medal contention. That meant Peraza would have to deliver in the best trick section. And that's exactly what he did.
Pegs to 180, switch down whip, perfect. Break down this replay, you can see he's doing regular pegs, so double peg, and then 180, switch down side tail whip, landing it perfect though. Like he gets straight to the pedals. Look at that pause, and then he kicks the bike. Perfect, catching pedals, clean. You can't ask for it any better than that.
Not at all.
That trick would catapult Kevin into first place, and he would never look back, earning his 2nd consecutive BMX Street gold. And as an added bonus, he was given the gold medal by none other than hip-hop superstar Wiz Khalifa. But Kevin's weekend wasn't done yet. After getting the silver in BMX Park behind Marcus Christopher, Peraza had one more chance at gold and another chance to repeat an event. This time, the Sonic Dave Mira BMX Park Best Trick Contest.
Kevin Peraza. The flare whip, is he get it? And he lands it! Wow! Over the box backwards!
It took him 3 tries, but his flare whip over the box backwards to fakie was not only difficult, but creative. And that's Peraza in a nutshell. The artist's eye to spot something the other riders wouldn't see, and the skill to back it up.
I've always wanted to do that trick over a box jump. It's a very Pat Casey inspired trick. He would have been doing similar tricks to that.
And that means Kevin Peraza will have done it again.
To be becoming a father with an incredible support group around me, and just to every kid out there that rides BMX and skateboards and scooters and does anything that they love, you know, like I started just like you guys, and I'm here now, and this is so insane, you know, so get out there, get it, and go do it too.
What a weekend for Kevin Peraza. Certainly worthy to land on our top 10 trending moments countdown. But we're not done yet. We've got 2 more incredible moments for you from X Games Ventura 2024. You won't want to miss it.
Here's trending moment number 2.
Australian skateboard phenom Arisa True had an X Games one could only dream about in 2023. The then 13-year-old won gold in both skateboard vert and skateboard park. Those incredible results made her the one to watch coming into this year. But Arisa knows that she's just one of the girls and wants everyone to share in the magic of the X Games.
Women's skateboarding has definitely progressed a lot since when I started skateboarding, and it's getting to a lot higher level now and getting more competitive, but everyone's still all friends, and it's always fun skating with all the girls because it's just fun.
Always the humble champion, Arisa tried for greatness in women's skateboard vert best trick by attempting the 900. Unfortunately for Arisa, she wasn't able to land it, so she set her sights on the other 2 events she was scheduled to appear in. First up on Sunday would be the women's skateboard park on the Sonic Park course, but her first run didn't quite go as planned.
Getting up on the sub box, the judges definitely want to see that.
Goes down. then she has 2 more runs.
After impressive runs by Hinano Kusaki and Ruby True, no relation to Arisa, believe it or not, the stage was set for Arisa to claim the top spot on the podium.
She just has those so dialed. You can see her spotting her landing and like getting speed out of it. Woo! Picking up some change on the top deck there, but getting the 50-50.
Arisa is the truth. I see what you did there.
Okay, this combo is so technical. It's like a trick on top of 3 tricks.
Last 10 for Arisa.
Oh,
yes, yes.
And the backlip revert. Oh my
There she
gosh,
goes.
no way. Cab frontside no slide revert. I'm speechless. The level of technicality in those tricks is so high. No one else in this field is doing anything close to that, Brandon.
The game done changed.
Wow.
This is as technically sound a run as we've ever seen in women's skateboard park. Arisa True gets another gold medal, the 3rd X Games gold medal for the 14-year-old.
To have won a 3rd X Games gold medal is just really crazy to me, and I'm just really happy about it. And today I'm also competing in the vert, so I might be able to get another medal, which would be even more better and cooler. I'd just be super happy.
She then rolled right into her next opportunity for gold in the women's skateboard vert. Despite being a clear favorite heading in, Arisa would have to overcome some impressive runs by a pair of Japanese skaters. Both Asahi Kaihara and Mizuho Hasegawa each threw down banger runs, but Arisa led the entire way, even upping her score on her 4th attempt when she didn't even have to.
I love her victory laps because she's always pushing it. She doesn't care that she's already won. She wants to do her best. We saw the varial fight, we saw the regular fight, we saw the kickflip Indy. She's giving us a show here. Oh, the gap front no slide revert. What else can she do here?
Wow.
Full pull on her victory lap, making it look easy.
What a show-stopping performance for Arisa True. Corbin, gold in women's park just a few hours ago, and she follows it up with the top spot here in vert.
I mean, double gold last year, double gold this year.
I think she thinks that's what you're supposed to do.
How do you feel about this whole weekend and what you've created today?
I feel really good about this whole weekend. It was so much fun. I'm really happy I landed my kickflip Indy in my last run because I really wanted to land it, and this comp has just been so good and so fun.
Arisa True, the future of skateboarding is in safe hands. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations to Arisa True on consecutive double gold weekends at X Games Ventura. But when we return, we've got one more trending moment to go, courtesy of street skateboard legend Nijah Houston.
And finally, here it is. Trending moment number 1.
For our number 1 trending moment, we have to give it to the greatest competitive skateboarder of all time, Nijah Houston. Coming into 2024, Nijah owned an astonishing 13 X Games gold medals. And this weekend, he had a chance to add 2 more. If he did, he'd tie Garrett Reynolds and Shaun White for most gold in X Games history. His first chance would come in the Monster Energy men's skateboard street best trick. A new format this year would prove challenging for all of our competitors. The format was inspired by match play style golf tournaments, where athletes advance to the next round by defeating an opponent head to head. Skaters had to navigate quarterfinals, semis, and finals, if they were lucky enough to advance. And Nijah didn't disappoint. In the quarterfinals against Jamie Foy, he advanced with the switch heel flip, switch frontside tail slide. In the semis against Ryan DeCenzo, Nijah threw down a nollie heel flip frontside nose blunt slide to advance. And then came the final round against Felipe Moto, where Nijah landed a nollie heel flip backside tail slide to fakie that was good enough to earn his 14th X Games gold medal.
Nijah, you've created history today. You've got a new gold medal. That's 14 skateboarding gold medals in X Games, and you've matched skateboarding gold medals with Bob Burnquist. How does it feel?
Damn, I forgot about that, honestly. But to be up there with Bob, Bob's a legend. I grew up watching him skate and all the flip videos and stuff, and it's just sick to be out here skating with the guys. Congrats to everyone out there, ripping.
That left one more opportunity for Nijah to add to his treasure chest of gold in the Monster Energy Men's Skateboard Street Final. After a throwaway first run, Nijah leaned on his veteran status.
Just stay calm, and I feel like that's really where the experience comes in, is just telling yourself, like, all right, you practice all these tricks, you got this.
And on his second run, he delivered.
Oh, yes!
Last 30 seconds for Nijah. Corbin, what are you witnessing right now out there?
Are you kidding me right now? This is unbelievable. How can he come back with a run ever so perfect? Oh! There's the kickflip backside, lip side, all the way over the sunglasses.
Last second, 10 seconds for Nijah.
Oh, and another.
This is a flawless
He's
run
going to get
right
one
now.
more in. I'm going to tell you something right now, Corbin. What you just witnessed, this is my Roman Empire. Watching Nijah put a run like that down at the X Games, officially entering X Games mode. Are you kidding me, Amelia?
Oh, I loved nollie hill backflip. It was just so well done. Oh, and the switch frontside flip.
Josh, I'm not an expert, but I do have a strong opinion.
That was.
And that's about as good as it gets.
That was a big run. And you could just see his face after, too. The smile on his face when he rolled away from everything. Yeah, I mean, you stand for that run.
Wow.
92.33. Nijah Houston in familiar territory, taking over first place.
That's when like the true skater comes out in me, because it's like, all right, like the 92 was most likely gonna hold, but I was like, all right, just for myself, I want to clean up this run and land it smoother and add the half gap flip in, and that's what we did on the third run.
Let's see if Nijah can get the gap a little bigger.
Oh, the nollie heel backflip every single try.
That is just crazy.
And
hey Josh, let me ask you, how can he up the ante on this? Where does he go from here?
You know, after watching that first run, I think he just started freestyling at the end. There's that kickflip from board again, backflip. I'm not even sure what angle. I can't even see from over here. I'm not totally sure, but I think it's going to have something to do with the big set.
I was speaking to Chris Gregson, who's on course filming. Unbelievable.
Oh no. Nijah Houston.
Look at the smile. It's from ear to ear.
Nijah just flipped the switch.
Does this mean there's 15 gold medals?
It's quite possible.
Wow.
I mean, we're not pocket watching over here, Corbin, but
we watching the hardware.
If that ain't gold, I don't know what is. This was patent Nijah Houston, Josh.
It's a good thing he might be getting paid, because his per diem is gone after that shirt.
Go, 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 go.
There is one person that can still shake this tree.
A 95 for Nijah Houston.
That score of 95 on run 3 was the nail in the coffin. Nijah secured his 15th career X Games gold medal, the most in X Games skateboard history.
It's just refreshing to know that I'm still out there. I still got it. Still hyped. Still loving skateboarding. That's the most important thing, and just it's good to know that I still got more left in me.
Congratulations to Nijah Houston and to all of our competitors here at X Games Ventura 2024. On behalf of all of my fellow commentators, as well as our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Graham. We'll see you next time.